Hey guys, Corona180 here with a video response to Odinspack 33's recent Golden Saturdays video where we played Mario Kart Wii. For those of you unfamiliar with this, Odinspack 33, who's another Let's Player, has pretty much started a weekly thing where he'll invite his viewers and his friends to come and play some games with them, and during the event he'll record it, and then on Saturday he posts some footage from the event. And I was fortunate enough to be able to take part in this week's event, and since he invited people to make video responses, I recorded the whole thing, and I've compiled it down to 4 races where I did pretty well. And trust me, you don't want to see the ones where I did bad. We did 4 sets of 4, and in the 3rd set, I think I came in last like every single time, so you don't want to watch those. They were not fun. I don't know what happened there, but this is the first race from the first set. And it's Mario Circuit, and I'm playing as my Mii in the Sprinter, as I did through the whole thing, and I'm doing pretty well at this point, although I just got inked in lightning. This is the video, if you've watched my recent update. I mentioned that I'd have a video up on Saturday, and I wouldn't be posting it until Saturday, and obviously now you know the reason why, because Odinspack posts his on Saturday. I didn't want to post mine ahead of his, since this is his event, so I figured I'd just wait, and it gave me a chance to be lazy. And this is my first time doing post commentary, so it feels very weird to be sitting here watching me play. I'm much more of a live commentary guy, but it is fun. So yeah, I'm about to get hit by a blue shell. There it is, lightning, blue shell, and ink. And thankfully, one of the Goombas that was up here dropped a mushroom, and I'm able to ride it to victory! Oh, look at my Mii. He looks pretty close to how I look in real life, except my glasses aren't squared off like that, they're round. But otherwise, that's a pretty good representation, and that Sprinter's a good car. I switch back between bikes and cars a lot, and for karts. And weight classes too. I have a whole bunch of Miis, and I kind of carried away when I used to play this with Show, and I made a whole bunch of Miis. But and I have 2 stars, as you can see, but I don't consider myself an expert at this game by any means. And as I said, if you were there for the 3rd set, you know how bad I did. Now this is the 3rd race of the 2nd set, and we're doing Maple Treeway, and of course, showing my awesome skill, I just burnt out at the start there. Well, I got a golden mushroom at the beginning, so I guess it's not all bad. That Bowser up there, I think he almost crushes me later on. This isn't actually the finished version of the videos. All the footage that's going up is in here, but I don't know how it's going to look when it's all said and done, so that'll be an interesting experiment. Still haven't quite figured out the new Dazzle. Now, I didn't actually like Maple Treeway when I first started playing this game. I used to think it was... I hated the Wigglers, and I still kind of do, but it's grown on me. I actually like the music, and I like the atmosphere of the stage, so... Somebody just got royally screwed there. But yeah, I've grown to really love this stage now. And I used to go straight down the middle path there until I realized that going through the top route there, the upper route, was actually faster. And I know there's a shortcut here, and... Oh! Bowser Josh. I barely avoided getting crushed, but he gets me right here with the red shell. I have to say that's some pretty big skill right there. He really just nailed me with that thing. But then I get my red shell revenge. Yay! Yeah, I know there's a shortcut near the beginning. I don't take it really very often. I don't. It's not like I don't need it, but I don't think I've really got the timing right on it. And somehow I managed to get through those 2 bananas. And I think on a normal day, I probably wouldn't have been able to do that without hitting one of them. This is Bowser Jr. And I got a red shell. And I don't have it anymore. Bowser Jr. just drove into me and took it. I got very lucky at that point there. I think if the POW had hit me a second later, I would have actually missed the boost pad and fallen off into the water, or the abyss, whatever's down below this tree. It's Bill 89. I thought he was going to throw a shell backwards and hit me, but he didn't. As you can see, I'm not one of these guys that races and does drifting. if you've seen my Sega All-Stars, Sonic and Sega All-Stars, or whatever the heck it's called, video I did with Duck, or videos I should say, I drift a lot in that. I've really got it down to a science, but in this game, I just can't get it down right. I've never been able to. I don't know why. I feel like I'm always running off the track when I try it, so you see me just driving an automatic, and it works out for me. I do well enough with it. I'm gonna lay down with my final trap there, and somehow I did not hit that little building. Another POW. A lot of POWs on this track. And I'm about to claim first place victory. Yeah! I smoked you all! No, I didn't. I got lucky. I'm no braggart. I know, I have a slightly larger than average ego. Not a gigantic one. And I know somebody right now is making a perverted joke. Way to go. I'm only leading by 1 point at this point. I think I'd come in 3rd or 4th in the 2 previous races, so I've somehow managed to barely push ahead. And now here's the 4th race of the 2nd set, DS Yoshi Falls. A track I don't really like, actually. It's bland, and there's these waterfalls here that I know people can drive through. I've never been able to do it without getting swept away. So maybe I'm just not any good at that, but I've never been able to do it. I know it can be done. I've just never gotten it down. There must be some secret I don't know about, but otherwise there's nothing really remarkable about this track, and it's really short. Ah, banana! Somebody has really good aim with that. I don't know how they managed to throw it right in front of me, but good job. And the fact that I came in first, I usually don't even come in first or 2nd or 3rd or anything on this track. I usually do pretty bad. So the fact that I did kind of well here is scary, but my whatever low level of skill I display on this track, and it's all gone by the start of the next set. It's all downhill. And I have to say everybody was really good, and it was nice, you know, it was nice to have a balanced race and not be up against a bunch of 3-star funkies and Rosalinas. I noticed whenever I go online, or Show and I would go online, we always have a ton of 3-star funkies and Rosalinas on Bowser bikes. And I know Funky's a popular character, and I don't think Rosalina really is, but yay! First place again! And there's a bit of a skip there in the video. But they're always on Bowser bikes, and I guess they get certain bonuses. Certain characters get certain bonuses on certain things, but still, it was nice. Everybody was doing well. First place. It was really fun. It made it way more enjoyable than to always be in like last place and have the same 1 or 2 people win every race, no matter what. And then of course you get hackers, and there weren't any hackers here. It was all fun, and I really enjoyed it. And hopefully, some of the time in the future when Odinspack does this, I manage to get in on it. This was great. I think somebody tried to add me on the game, and a race started before I got to finish, and now I feel kind of bad about that. But you know, I think somebody just passes a bullet bill there, and I very luckily escaped being run over by it. Now this is I think it might be the 3rd race of the 2nd or 3rd. I didn't even look at the top of the screen at the beginning of this one. Of the 4th set, and the difference here is actually this is a team versus race. It's my first time actually doing one of those, and it feels weird. I hadn't escaped the mindset that I want to attack everybody that tries to pass me. There's some blue lightning, but our team was still losing at this point. I think at the end of this race we have an 18-point gap, but we managed. Red team, we managed to pull it out in the end. Stupid swoopers. Get out of here, swoopers. And this track is okay. It's never been a real favorite of mine, but I don't have anything against it so much. Like, there's a few tracks I can't stand in this game. Like, DK Mountain. Oh god, I hate that level. It's so awful to navigate through. I used to hate DK Summit too, but I started becoming really good at it, except Except when we played it, when we did this thing. I did really bad. But I think I hit a couple of shy guys. But that's for a different track. You'll never see. Because I sucked it up pretty bad there. There's more ink to obscure your view of this video. So yeah, we're almost to the end of this now. This is the last race I have set that I picked out of the group. So this, yeah, I don't know if I ever do this again or whatever, and I make another video, I'll do some more post commentary on it. Like I said, it feels very weird to be watching me play, but I'm actually enjoying it. Although I think as far as my regular Let's Plays go, I'll still go back to normal commentary and stuff. And so next time, guys, we inch closer and closer to the 500th video. What'll it be? Will it be something awesome? Will it be co-op? Don't find out next time as we work our way there. See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, look at those results. Go Red Team! See you guys!